Philo, you so...
Sorry, I just...
So what?
I was
So what? Tell me the thing's just right there.
How the hell do they do apple pie? That's so crazy. Ew. Do you like that?
Which one?
Oh, that is so much better.
Oh,
but you need
why
to put
didn't
that
you
up,
use your
sis.
light?
You need to put that up. Oh wait, okay, no, that's different. Cause look,
Yeah,
the
that
shadow.
thing.
Oh yeah, okay, let's
That's
do it.
okay. Okay, 2.
Hey L&T Family!
And welcome to another week.
Another mukbang.
Yes, we decided because last week was just so lit and the responses has just been very loyal, and you know, people almost wanting us to drive to their place.
I mean, we could. Come on, you invited us.
We need, you know, the paisa, you know, about to do roti curry just to get that change. But no, thank you guys for tuning in to another week, honestly.
Yes, appreciate it.
And to the new subbies, oh my gosh,
Wow.
guys.
You guys
Seriously. Are
seriously.
really loyal. But I'm not wearing earrings this week. Sucks to be me. Shit.
But still get you with Bella.
Yeah, yes.
Hashtag my
Yes. Okay, guys. So, what did we do this week?
Oh,
She's obviously not ready. Lol.
So we had to, you know, after our dinner together,
Yes.
we just thought, why not make it easy and just get some.
simple
Big M,
stuff.
Big M.
Shout out to Big M.
The golden arches. You know, when you see that, you
You know it's
literally
real.
drive to it. So, what did you get?
I got M&M and Oreo McFlurry.
Yes.
I got Oreo. What's left of it?
Yep, and I decided to go with something new. It's like melted because we're not nice and warm in the car. It's a different thing. It's
Apple pie.
apple pie.
McFlurry.
Apple pie McFlurry, and then we obviously had to do the new
The faves.
Custard pie.
No, the custard pie.
Custard pie.
Oh, I thought it was apple
The
pie.
faves. She's like, I'm loyal. No, it's the custard pie.
Oh wow!
And
I
then
never knew.
we each got a drink.
Yeah, I got lemonade.
And they're doing a game thing now.
Yes,
That's full of shit. But
Monopoly.
anyway,
Don't waste your money, people.
they're full of lies. You don't win anything.
The devil is a liar.
For
Guys,
real.
let us pray.
Oh, sorry. Timo.
Yeah, you
Tim.
pray since you ate.
Hey, we all took turns.
Let us pray. Okay, let us pray. Boy, last week even. Okay, let us
have to
pray.
remember.
Are we holding hands? Lord Jesus, we just thank you, Lord God, for who you are, for what you are, and for what you do in our lives. Lord God, we honor you for that. We want to uplift this food, this dessert that we're about to have. Bless the hands that prepared it, and bless us and what we're going to discuss, and those that are tuning in, Lord God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
That was a wonderful prayer.
Yes, because you know we got
Told us.
you know, so we need to come respectfully because Jesus is good,
Amen.
you know, all the time.
And if you're wondering where we're recording, we're recording in good old Bonnyrigg MacDonalds.
For whoever lives in Bonnyrigg, shout out to you, Bill.
And disclaimer, got some rude peasants serving us today. Okay. First of all, we asked for extra Oreos, didn't get any.
These guys are coming for my
Attitude out the
service.
window.
Okay, don't come for my service, okay? Don't come for my service, okay?
If you know anyone from Bonnyrigg Macca's, check your girl.
Check your girl. Okay, you can check her, just don't check me. Check you.
Got the wrong one.
Wrong one.
But yes, it's a new week. I hope you guys had a good week. We've obviously been blessed with another week, another day. Oh my gosh, so much is happening for the three of us. Thank God. In God's timing, everything always happens. I just had to thank God because I am just so happy. Like, who ever thought, for the three of us, really, who never thought where this was going somewhere.
Exactly.
So,
Something that's just so casual, guys.
I know.
And you know what I actually like? There was a girl that hit us up. Shout out to you, to this subby, who gave us some real love and empowerment. That girl was like, oh my gosh, you guys are seriously inspiring me to start my own channel.
Yes.
Really? Yes.
Yes.
And you know what? There's not many Fijian vloggers, and to those that honestly vlog, oh my gosh, you guys.
Shout out to you.
And you know, we did a shout out to them like when we on our first vlog, to be honest, we did, didn't we? And a lot have sprung up, but like some, you know, some weren't as consistent, but some are like, as you know, it's a weekly thing for them. We shout you guys out, we salute you guys, and we say that we are fans. I'm a fan. One girl that I just need to just shout out today, I even commented on her video last week, is it Vivita? She's in Fiji.
Yeah.
I think it's _ Vita Lewa on Instagram. But you're seriously the bomb. I love you.
You make me want to travel Fiji like you travel Fiji. Can you be my guide? Can we do like
meet up next week?
Or this week?
This week.
Girl, get your life. Anyway, we'll do a meet and greet together.
Yeah.
Okay? But honestly, you know, shout out to you. Shout out to our girl Cecile again. Shows us love every week. You know,
every week.
Seriously, everyone go and like and subscribe to these girls' pages. Even the boys, man. You guys and all the poly couples and poly families. Like, you know, not much love goes out to our poly and Melanesian families that are on here. But we really want to honor them and just say, like, this is an art. This is an entertainment. This is, you know, a way for us to just be a part of your family once a week and to be able to make you laugh at us.
Yeah.
And, like, I think some people tend to think, like, these guys are a joke. Damn straight we a joke. What you mean? We laugh at ourselves too.
So don't get it twisted.
You know, we laugh at ourselves. We find it just fun. You know, this lighting is not doing much for my fat head, but what can I say?
You know what?
I gotta fix my head. Yes.
But where are we?
Yeah.
Cutting this?
No, leave it.
Yeah,
Leave
be
it.
real.
So raw and authentic, yeah?
This is my hair, guys. My hair.
Yeah, look, you know what? Not a lot of people are going to understand what this is.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is not... Everyone will probably think, oh, you know what? We watch you. You're doing... You know... There's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot that goes into editing.
She wants to put her hair out. I just want to put my hair too.
Guys.
Sorry,
you know,
sorry.
excuse
I need
the
to cut my
rudeness
hair.
because
Sorry.
I was in the middle
bad, sorry.
of talking.
Sorry.
I just can't. I just not gonna. I can't even control my head today.
It's okay. I'll just...
But yeah, we honestly salute you guys. And I had like one of my favorites. I don't know what you guys' favorites is, but my favorite vlog of ours was the hot noodle challenge, because like I said last week, I was technically the winner. Guys, I was technically the winner. We all know that I was the winner.
Listen,
it's okay, guys. It's okay. Like, let's just be silent about it.
When I come to Fiji, somebody needs to teach me how to say love, drenja, okay? My husband tried to teach me. I still couldn't say it.
Can you stop?
He's like trying to say it, and he's like saying it like roll off your tongue, and I'm like, drenja.
Oh, don't ever do that again.
I had to, like, I can't. And he's like...
You know what? But thank you to everyone. Like, seriously? I mean, she cracks me up because she doesn't even know how to... I mean, she understands it, but she can't speak it, nor can she, like, fluently say it. But...
Oh my gosh, no, but there was a girl that commented on that video, and was like, me tutongi talanga or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And she was this, and I hope you know what that means.
We
you know
do
what
know
the
what it
sad
means.
thing is that we read what you say and we understand, like we can say it in our minds reading it, but to say it, that's a whole nother story. No, really.
I actually
that's a
can
whole
say
nother
it if you
story.
say it in my ear right next to me.
But yeah, you know, I think what we want to, if anything, talk about this video is just women empowerment. We don't want to generalize it so much, because obviously there's just empowerment in general, that empowerment for men, empowerment just for everyone in general. But we want to say for women, because we can boldly speak on women, because we're obviously women. And, you know,
experiences.
Yeah, and our experiences. Like, what's one thing, you know, that probably is something that was a misconception for you?
Oh,
that people probably didn't understand?
that. I mean, for those that know me, know like I'm not. To other people, they thought I was like, you know, a bitch, or I'm always angry, or I look angry all the time. Honestly, it's not even the case. Like, I don't even notice it half the time. But I do get told, and I think it makes people a bit standoffish. So they don't really come to me unless I come to them first. And I don't know, it's like if I really like what people say you are and all that, or it's just like little things like that, or they till they get to know me, and then so they see a whole different side of me. I know that just because I see me as the one way or however everyone sees me, it's not really the case. So good. Is it?
So good.
I try
so good.
I hate apple pie, custard pie, all these pies.
But yeah,
it's crunchy.
What's the misconception for you?
Yeah, that I'm a bitch. Listen, I could be.
Boy!
Shots fired!
Drop!
Now, like,
Drop, stop, and roll.
to be honest, like, some people will be like, oh, she's a bitch, she's a little shit, this and that. Like, of course I'm going to speak my mind. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm old enough to speak my mind. I may be younger than you, but if I hear something or whatever it is, I'm going to voice my opinion. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to say what I think and say how it is. And sometimes people may take that as, oh, she's such a bitch. You know what I mean? But like, whatever. If you say I am, then I am. You know what I mean? But I feel like everyone's got their own opinion, and I just feel like for me, like, it does hurt. Like when people call me a bitch or whatever, I'm like, look, I could be. You know what I mean? But like, don't be saying he say, she say, crap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
or they try and compare the
or like what you've heard or this and that. It's like, no, if you don't know me, for me, then bye.
Ngalu.
Yeah.
Shut it.
Because like, I'm not trying to like come off rude or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to say, like, for me, people think like, oh, they hear this and that from that person and their experience. But it's
really
like,
do
you know what I mean? Like, I could have a different experience with that person because
unless
of what
you've
they've
heard
done
it from the horse's
to me.
mouth.
Yeah, unless you've like, because I've had that one episode where this girl was like, oh my gosh, you're actually really nice. Like, you're actually a really cool person because of this person saying this, and I was like, oh, okay. Okay, but you know, I don't treat that other person any different. I'm just like, whatever, it is what it is. You know what? Like, for me, growing up, knowing like my wrongs and my rights or whatever it was when I was younger, for me now, like,
the shadow, man, the shadow. You're blocking the light. Look at the light.
We don't need to see that object.
It's like, thank you,
oh my gosh, but that, I just feel like, oh wait, shit, what was I saying? Like,
The girl, you don't treat the other person.
yeah, like
shit.
I don't treat any person like. What I've learnt is like, actually, sorry, when I was younger, I would be like, oh, she's gonna be a bitch to me, I'm gonna be a bitch to her. That was always me. But now growing up, I'm just like, you know what, if she's gonna be a bitch to me or stubborn to me, I'm just gonna be nice to her. I can tell you,
Pause. I second that.
I can tell you that there was just one girl, I don't want to say where or when because I don't know if she watches our videos, but like, she was such a B to me, and I was just like, I was holding in so much because I'm like, oh gosh, I don't want to even like, I just don't like want to feed into it, and I didn't, and now we're close friends. Yes, now we're good friends, and girl, you know who it is. But now we're good friends. But that's what I mean. Like, if you feed,
boy, Tim was like, but who?
listen.
Like, wait, what?
If you feed them with good medicine, and if you like medicine, as in you're just nice to them, you know, even though they're a bitch to you, just say hi. You know what I mean, and just be genuine about it. Like, they will come in and they would want to have a taste of that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'm making sense, but I'm just like saying, if anybody has had the same situation or have been in the same situation, like, that's just, I feel like back then was always like, oh, bitch. Like, I mean, give to them what they give to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but But I feel like growing up, I've learnt just to be nice, you know. And it's worked so many times. Like, it is hard at times when people are rude to you and have their own like opinions about you or just act a certain way. But I feel like if you just be nice to people or
do the opposite.
Yeah, be the opposite.
I generally find that people that are like that, people that are the ones that can't support, that speak ill of people, that are, you know, just a Debbie Downer, so as they say, or
a party pooper.
They're insecure. They're insecure, you know, like it's sad to think that people are like that, but that's because they're just going through their own issues, so they want to obviously bring bad light to you and in better lighting. So it's just insecurities for me. I think people always tend to think that I was for me it's like they always took me as being a person that was like, I don't know why they're there. I think I said this when we were talking privately one time with Auntie. Like, people generally used to think that I'm why they're there type because I'm very outspoken. I'd go to you in a group setting and I'll be like, hey, how you going? We don't even know each other. And I'll introduce myself to you. That was always me. And one time when I was a youth, actually I was in my teens, like I think I was 18 or 19, I did that. And this girl had the audacity to call her family interstate, who were actually friends of mine, and tell them that they thought I was why they're there and up in everyone's business when we were at a youth setting and in church and supposed to go and meet and greet. Really. You know, it's sad when I think the topic or that type of conversation is probably done in church. We're going to stay away from church, but I'm just saying, just in general, I think it's just very sad when you have that type of conversations encouraged in church and people are not, as, you know, they don't uplift each other, they don't shut that conversation down, but yet they mock it. Yeah. And then they mock other women. But just in general, when it comes to women, that's just something that women generally do. When they see, you know, characters like this, they're probably oh my gosh, wait, what do they do with their lives, or blah blah blah. So what they want to do is they want to nitpick everything, you know, everything. And I think that's a really sad this hair is just not working, but you know, that's a very sad place to be in if you're gonna nitpick at everything someone does. That says a lot about you, not about them. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I think I think that was hard for me at certain stages to realize. Like, she was the more, like, you know, when she got married, she obviously, like, everything changed, her attitude, her demeanor and everything. And I think I respected that, and I really admired her for that. And it taught me a lot. And so me and my other sister sort of, like, especially with my other sister, she was always like, you know, you need to stop doing this, you need to stop doing that, or acting like that towards someone just because they say something. And for me, it was hard to see, like, just because they're treating you a certain way doesn't mean you have to do it back.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be bigger and you have to come, you know, above it. And it was hard because sometimes you just be like, you know, why the fudging should I care? Like, you know, why should I even try?
But it's hard sometimes. It is hard. Like, it's hard to, like, not be rude back, or it's hard not to be mean back, or to do what you've been, you know, what they've done to you.
And when only our human selves, we want to just, like, rip them their heads off and everything.
Like, if they're hating on you, show them love.
Just love them,
Yeah.
And it has to be genuine. Like, sometimes it is hard to be genuine. Like,
and people put it on.
But it's okay to forgive and not forget, because I think there's a lesson in it. I think it's a lesson that says maybe these people aren't in your corner. And it's okay to be cordial, and it's okay to, like, say hi and bye and all that stuff, which is cordial. But you don't have to have them in your everyday life. Because we touched on this a little bit a couple of vlogs ago, was like, because not everyone is meant to be in your life indefinitely. You know? because yeah, we all grow differently. Our maturity levels are all different.
You know, instead of putting someone down or talking ill of them, why not like just embrace it, love them, like start a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's the saddest thing today in our day and age, like right now. Oh my God, that just brings back to someone that told me like the reason why they're not with a certain group anymore is because they weren't shown that. They didn't receive the love that they thought they would get, so they turned to other things, and that was the saddest thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Was there ever one person in your life, in your, like, as you guys were growing up, that you felt like you reached out to her and was able to be that encouragement when no one was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get told all the time, like, they remind me all the time, like, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't know what they would have done.
Really?
And it really hits home for me, because I'm just like, if one person's saying that, imagine how many people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you could do the same thing too, and you don't know, like, you might be there, like, saving soul, like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just gets you thinking, like, far out. Instead of being bitter and, you know, bickering about dumb shit, like.
Yeah. I feel like growing up for me, I introduced a lot of people to each other, or I took a lot of people, so to speak, under my wing, but not really under my wing in a sense that I didn't let them eat alone. I didn't let them sit alone. That's what I mean, because I was always like, hey, come on, what are you doing there? Don't be such a loner. Come, let's, you know. And then, you know, you make a joke. You don't make a joke, but you just like make it very casual and make it very fun, that you're like, come on, you know, be with me. But I actually found that those people, they're nowhere in my life now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And when I think about it, I'm okay with it. And I mean that sincerely. Like, I don't know whether they watch us or not, but I mean that sincerely, because I know that things have happened over the years where that has benefited you and benefited me, and also has probably made us just realize that friendship has run its course. But also in saying that, it's like I'm happy in this space. You know, I think the one thing when we talk about women empowerment, for me, I think people, because we touched on this a little bit last couple of vlogs ago, I think was the thing, but the misconception about me when people saw me was that, oh, she's so-and-so's daughter. She's, you know, if her parents do this, she's going to end up doing that. Because of her mom is like this, she's going to be like this. Or her dad's this, so she's going to be aggressive.
Or it goes by your last name.
Or the last name, you know.
Yeah,
so
they always do that to us.
People, the misconception that was, say, on me was very real. And even growing up in youth, because I was amongst the people that did, who experimented, but I was never reprimanded. We touched on this as well again. I'm probably repeating some of the stuff, but I never was disciplined. So when I was never disciplined, parents, I think, either thought like I was a loose cannon, like I was just able to do whatever and never was told off. But in saying that, they always thought that I was just this free-spirited, no boundaries type of girl, which really I wasn't. I really wasn't. I was very, when I was younger, I was very insecure about myself. I was very scared about the repercussions of what I did. Like, I dabbled in smoking. I dabbled in smoking. I never did anything until I got married, or till I met my partner, sorry. But I never did anything that people thought that I did, because I think that was a misconception. They thought that she's a wild one, blah, 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 blah. It's crazy. And because of that, people thought I was this, you know, growing up and becoming a wife and mother now. They thought I was this crazy person. One of my cousins, you know, if she watches this again, this is not a dig at you, but when she typed this, I was like, dang, like, really? Is that, I haven't been in, you know, in Melbourne for a minute. And when she typed this, I was like, wow, do they really see me as this person? So anyways, someone typed up something on Facebook, and I commented, and it was like, oh yeah, I had a road rage incident like a couple of years back, and then this particular cousin of ours commented and said, oh, you know, the Bella that we knew is the Bella that, you know, if anyone touched her cup of tea, she'd come for you. And I'm like, over tea? I mean, really? Like, I was like, which Bella are you talking about? Like, that was never me. Like, I'm not the one that just, you know, goes up and throws arms. I mean, just because my dad's a boxer, what, you think I want to beat everyone up? I wish I could. For tea.
I know,
like,
it's
to
really
make
it
to
doesn't really
reference
sound,
it to tea.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. If you reference it to my family, people of value, significance, damn straight I'll come for you. But to reference it to tea,
it just doesn't make sense.
Really?
That was a bit shady.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is, you know, that's your opinion, and that's how you see me, I guess. I can't say anything. I feel sorry that you see me like that.
It's sad. It's really sad.
But like I said, everybody has an opinion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, you know, and it's their own opinion. You can't change that. You know what I mean?
But you know, I think it's why I find it sad is like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Or how is it that we can mend so you don't see it like this? Or maybe we've run our course, or what is it? Like, but in this case, we're family. So for family, we're stuck together regardless of
But
whether
you know what I say with family? There's always a season for everything.
And it's true. Like, it could that
like,
goes. That
you know
goes
what I
with
mean?
family
Like,
as well. Like,
whether you're family or not,
Yeah.
my nigga, there's a season for everything. I believe in that. Like, if you have run your course by mother, I have no, like, honestly, like, I just don't think you need to spend any more than whatever you already spent.
like, you can try.
Yeah.
But if she doesn't budge, or, you know, at least you know you've tried.
Yeah.
You know, at least you know that you've tried to make that peace. And
Really
that's just,
shady.
Yeah.
It's
Look at it, but you know, but then again, it says a lot about people and how they
perceive.
You know, how they perceive things, how they you know act on it, and that's okay. I'm not offended anymore. I questioned it, and I questioned it, and I'm very like I talk a lot, but I'm very also emotional. So I took that like as like, damn, what did I do? How did I affect this person? Because I really believe in that. Like, I don't want to affect people's lives where they think bad of me. If they think bad of me, then dang, like I must have done something really bad, you know. But yeah. And people need to, you know, as women, you need to stop doing that. You need to stop being shady. You need to just, you know, be as honest as you can be. If you've got nothing to say, then don't say it. But if you want to say something bad to help that person, do it. Do it. Don't bite your tongue and let someone, if you know that they're, you know, they're going to get burnt being in that relationship, or, you know, being burnt going down this route. Like, people are all now these days like, let them learn. But
no.
Why is it that we go through things, we're not able to talk on it and be like, you know what? I went through that. And I'm telling you that this is probably not going to help you. You know, because people, that's what a testimony is. A testimony is an encouragement to tell people, hey, you know, it's either okay or it's not going to be okay.
Really.
But you know what? That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Just this, the empowerment.
Yeah.
And I know that if you look back at one stage in your life, one of those girls were there.
Yeah.
And it's a constant. And that's what you need in your life.
Yeah.
You know, you need good people around you. But not only saying that, like, you also just need to be a good person.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because you can be that person to someone else.
Exactly.
Like, people are like, oh, I'm a private person. You know, what they're doing is too much.
I will never,
I'm a private person. But what would Jesus do? WWJD.
Listen.
WWJD, that nigga.
But that's true, B, because you know what? Pastors that don't preach on things that they've never went through, or that God would that God never put them through.
Of course.
So, like, of course, people want to be like, oh, let me keep that a secret because that's.
They're ashamed of it.
They're ashamed.
Blah, blah, blah. You know what? You're only ashamed of things in your life because you haven't healed from it. You haven't healed, or you haven't forgiven yourself.
Yes.
Let it go.
And that's the thing. It's easier said than done, but it's just like, if you want, you know, to move on and for God to push you further and to put you in new things, that, or put you in things that you've never been in. Like,
Yeah.
we have to remove that cloth. Like
Yeah.
TD Jakes always said, you got to
Yeah.
remove that cloth to step forward and for God to use you. So, I mean, God will use you in any way, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but I feel like it's just us forgiving and healing from that stage that
Yeah.
we're in. But
women empowerment. I think when we did this, on top of us not really taking it seriously, we really had to encourage each other, and we do that constantly because obviously we have group calls, we have group meetings, and we push each other, we say things to each other to edify each other, to say, hey, let's change this or let's change that, and it's for the betterment of this relationship, and it's the betterment of this of this channel. But learn to surround yourself or be that encouragement to other girls, because you honestly we're not put on this earth to just close off. We're not put on this earth to just hide away our life stories, like people that are founded and based in God should know this. They should be that source of encouragement. So that's just one thing that we want to encourage another sister out there.
Yes.
So that's definitely something that we want to leave with you guys today. Fiji, women get together. Women in America get together. Wherever you are right now, call up a girlfriend, have a girls' night, have a chat in the car, whatever it is.
even if you're just sitting in the car.
Yeah, man.
In a car park at Macca's, next to a petrol
And
station.
don't be so quick to judge. Listen.
Yeah.
Just listen. Just listen. We love you guys.
We love yous.
We
Thank
love
you.
guys.
Shout out to a girl. Shout out to everyone. Remember, support system is everything.
Yes. We appreciate all you women, all you
Yes.
aunties. Have a lot of aunties that form this person here, truly. And and the biggest people that I know that these girls will agree, we want to definitely shout out to our mothers.
Yes.
Because our mums have definitely, through their mistakes, through their rights and their rights and their wrongs, boy, give up the fight for the rights. But because of the right way that they went and the wrong way that they went, we were able to learn and take a lot out of their life. So we also salute our mothers. So, guys, we love you guys.
We love,
We love
you.
yous.
Like
Share.
Subscribe.
and hit that ding-a-ling-a-bell.
Oh yeah, the bell.
The bell.
Ding-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. I can't. Oh, Scheiße, Baja. Nuts, you can't do it like that, can you?
No, yeah.